Hey you guys, how are you? So I'm going to try to make this as short and sweet as possible, but I want to talk to you guys about Reels, okay? So Reels are on Facebook. So it's kind of like TikTok, but it's on Facebook. And I'll kind of talk about how they're alike and how they're different. But I am challenging you guys to dive into Reels. And the first thing you're thinking probably is, oh crap, because it can be scary to do something new and like step outside of your comfort zone and all the things. But I am here to tell you that it doesn't have to be as hard as it sounds. It doesn't have to be as complicated as you might think it's going to be. So I want to tell you that I've been working on something to help you guys transition to maybe trying to do more reels yourself, or even taking some of the things that I have put together for you. So, all right, so I have a list of things I just want to go through real quick, but I want you guys to know that there's going to be so many questions about this, and I want you guys to ask them. So, why is Reels so important? Number one, because Facebook is saying, we're putting out something new and we want to reward those who are using it. It's kind of like when they came out with live videos. Live videos, everybody that started doing live videos, their stuff got to be seen more by their network, okay? So for this, it's kind of the same type of thing. And it was the same way with stories. So Mark Zuckerberg is sitting there saying, okay, all the people that are doing reels, we're going to reward them and their stuff is going to get seen more, kind of like with the algorithm and stuff like that. So it is huge for a way to grow your network. So number one, anytime you take a video, you can just turn it into a reel. Okay. It doesn't have to be all like special, like all these other people, and make it all fancy and stuff. Don't worry about it. The more that you do it, the more comfortable that you're going to be. So why is it so important? Because you want to grow your network. So you hear about host to post. Host to post is great. I have done host to post for so long, but here's the thing. That personally for me, I feel that so many people are doing host to post and so many people are maybe doing the same host to post, that it tells that Facebook says all of these people are doing the same thing. So it kind of makes them take a step back and maybe their stuff isn't seen as much. Okay. So host to post is getting harder and harder sometimes, personally, I feel. Now, some people are super successful with it and that's totally fine. But I do feel like with host to post, it really is like an all or nothing. You have to go all in and you have to be so consistent with it every single day and you will be successful with it. That's totally fine. But for me personally, I really was struggling and I needed to pivot. I needed to try something new. And so many people were telling me to try reels, try reels, try reels. And I'm like, oh my God, it's just, I don't have the time. It's so stressful. It's frustrating to me. So I knew I needed to pivot and I knew I had to jump 2 feet in, but I didn't know how the heck to do it. So here's what I did. I was staying home with Izzy, who was super needy and clingy. So I said, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to incorporate her with me. And I can't overcomplicate this and I can't overthink it. So what did I do? I chose 1 day a week, and that was going to be the day that I focused on my reels and my TikToks and all the things. Okay. So I jumped 2 feet in and I just learned as I went. And you guys, it was kind of scary because people just said, just keep doing them. You'll never know which ones are going to go viral. And I'm like, this is scary. This is weird. This is uncomfortable. But you guys, I just kept doing it and I trusted in the process because I was listening to other people saying how important reels was. Okay. So that's really how I started. And now I have 75,000 followers and I was able to grow probably like 30 to 40,000 in 1 month. So the month that I really just went all in, I grew 30 to 40,000 in 1 month. So I'm going to share the YouTube that I did with Stephanie and Joel Dunn. They interviewed me and I shared a bunch of my tips, but I'm just going to kind of touch on a couple of them. So the one content day was really huge for me because I was so busy. But then the other thing that I did, what was I going to say? The other thing that I did, I pumped out 3 a day. So first thing in the morning, I'd get out of the shower, I'd sit on my bed, and I would post 3 a day. So here's what I would do. And again, you're not going to understand some of this and it's okay. Just take notes and then ask me questions and I can do like screen shares and I can kind of show you. So I would put 3 up on TikTok. Now the reason I would do TikTok first is because I could save all of the stuff on drafts in it. It was like a holding cell for me. So it was really nice. So I could do like 20 videos in a day and then I just hold them all into TikTok. And then on my content day, I would go through and I would, edit them and play with them and add sounds and like all the things, right? So I would have them ready. So I would wake up in the morning and I would put 3 out. Put 3 out on TikTok. And then I would copy the link, bring it over to a website called SnapTik, TIK. And what it would do is it removes the watermark. And then I would put it up on Facebook. Now I would do 3. So 3 videos on TikTok. I would save the links, put them into SnapTik, and then put them onto Facebook. And then I would not even look at them the rest of the day. I would just dump it and go. Okay. I would dump it and go. I wouldn't overthink it. I wouldn't overcomplicate it. I wouldn't check how many likes and comments I got. I would not even look at it at all. Next day, I would dump it and go. 3. Okay. So that's what I did to grow really, really quickly. Now, why is this so important? It grows your network. Now, how have I seen? So obviously it's grown my network, but here's the thing. I'm not really posting like reels a ton about the business or a ton about the products. Those are not the reels that are going to take off. Okay. The reels that have taken off for me are silly ones. I would have never thought that those are the ones that took off. They take off. And then when I post about the products or when I post about the business, now I have all these followers that are now commenting on those posts. Okay. So you got to see like the full circle here. So what to do your reels on. Don't overcomplicate it. Throughout your day, I'm going to challenge you for 1 week. Just take little 10-second clips, 15-second clips. Your kids, the view, your office, just take 10-second clips of that, okay? And then on your content day, you're going to kind of piece those together and maybe add some words and get ideas from other people. Now, here's the thing that I was afraid of. I was so afraid that I would get stuck scrolling. I'm just looking for content. I'm just scrolling. So I told myself, you may scroll all you want on your content day. You may not scroll at all otherwise. So if I saw something and I did like it on my non-content day, I would save it and then I wouldn't look at it again until the content day. So what I would also do on my content day is I would go into the folder of the ones that I did save and I would remake them or I would use the sound. Okay. So again, on my content day, that's all the stuff that I would do. And then throughout the whole week, I typically worked on trying to have 20 to 30 videos for the week so that I could do 3 videos a day. Okay. How do you do them? So I kind of explained, I would start at TikTok, put them in draft, and then I would dump them into TikTok and then copy the link, put them over into SnapTik to remove the watermark, put them into Facebook. Now, Facebook is where I got all my followings from. TikTok, I definitely got a bunch of followings. I've actually signed some customers and distributors on TikTok, but my baby is Facebook. So that's kind of where I'm focusing on. I do also dump them on Instagram. So here, let me share something real quick. 1 video. Okay, 1 video, ready? Put it on TikTok. You put it on Facebook. You put it on Instagram. You put it on Facebook stories. And you put it on Instagram stories. I'm losing count, right? 5, that's 5 different places. You made 1 video. 5 different platforms. That's a pretty big deal. Okay, ready? Use other people's reels. I have not started doing this until recently. So I will see a reel and I'm like, now I can only do this on TikTok. So if I have to do it on Instagram or Facebook, I have to screen record. No, I'm not going to do all that. That's way too much. So when I know I'm going to do this and I'm going to take a reel, it's like a Yellowstone one. Those are funny. Those are good. I love Yellowstone. The ones about mom life, with all the kids and all the craziness and all the things, right? Those are funny. If it has a woman in it, then I'm obviously not going to take it because obviously that's not me. But if it's something that it looks like I created it, it's a video of, toys and whatever, or, whatever. Obviously, you know what I'm trying to say. Yellowstone kids. So there was this one where it was a Christmas concert and this woman was singing so vivaciously and crazy and whatever. And somebody posted about oh, give me the gummies that she has. So I took the video, I copied the link, put it onto SnapTik, okay, removed the watermark, made it my own video now in my camera roll. I took the video, posted it on Facebook Reels, and I wrote my own thing, give me those gummies or whatever I posted about it. I'm about to blow your mind. I took the video, I put it up on Facebook, added my own little caption, whatever. It has 24 million views. I'm sorry, what did you just say? That's crazy. That blows my mind. Okay. Taking other people's reels. Okay. So there's this coffee thing that I follow. it makes like the best coffees, and there's no words on the video. So why am I not going to take that video? Why am I going to overcomplicate me making it look cute in my coffee and making my coffee when I could just take her video and not have to stress about it? So people make coffee and it looks really good. And then I just say, what if this coffee made you burn fat? Like whatever, add whatever you want to it. But the coffee video already has the music on it. It already has everything done for you. It's amazing. Okay. So here's the thing. You got to think about, what are the things that you want to share about? Do you love to cook? Do you love to make people laugh? Are you a mom with like crazy kids, like young kids or whatever, busy mom life or whatever? Do you like to travel? Do you like to hike? What do you like to do? Go follow people on TikTok that like to do those things, or like motivational, like stuff like that. Follow them. And then when you're on your content day and you're kind of scrolling, look for some of the videos of like, guys, it's like a car driving down the road and it's got some awesome music and it went viral and the words on it are motivational and inspirational. Take the video, make it your own. It's okay. All right. So things to post about: product, business, life, funny, food, kids, all the things. Okay, so I've touched on a lot of things. And here's my thing that I want to share with you. I created a board with a couple of other leaders. We're kind of adding to it. So I'm going to share the board with you. Now, what we've done is we've created folders. So there's a business folder. And pretty much what this is it's a blank statement, business opportunity reel. Okay, I've put it up on my TikTok, I put it up on my Facebook, and now I added it into boards for you. So it doesn't have my phone number on it. It doesn't have my face in it. It's very blank statement. Okay, and you get to use it. Now, what I'm hearing, I'm not really sure if this is right, so you might have to tell me, but from what I'm hearing, when you take the video out of boards, it removes the sound. So you just have to add a sound to it. Not that complicated. Create your own sound, go through like favorites, recommended, whatever. Don't overcomplicate it though. Don't sit there for like 20 minutes to try to find the perfect sound. It doesn't matter. So there's that. There's a folder for business reels, and then there's a folder for product ones, and we're continuing to work on these. We're continuing to make these better and better. And then there's one we're creating for moms. We're creating one for people who love Yellowstone, and we're creating more and more. Okay. So here's your job. Your job is to start doing reels right now. Okay, don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. It can be fun. It can be your own or it can be other people's, but your job is to dive in and just start. And here's something that I have to share with you. You are going to start doing reels and you're going to see that you're going to start having a following of people, and it's going to start growing by like 100 people a day. 200 people a day, 300 people a day. And then maybe you have a reel that kind of pops and it goes viral and it might get like 1 million views. And guess what? Your following is going to start going up 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. And you're going to be so happy that you started doing reels. Okay. Do not overcomplicate it. Do not overthink it. Just start doing them. Where do you start? You can start with my board. Okay. As you have questions, come ask me, come ask your upline. You guys, this is out of norm for you. This is out of your comfort zone for you. But here's what I'm telling you right now. You are going to be growing a very big following by pushing reels. I don't care how many you do a day. I don't care how many you do a week. You can do one a week if that's what you're comfortable with. I don't care. All I'm asking is that you dive in and you start doing them so that you can grow your following. Now, another thing, I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure you have to be in professional mode for you to start gaining a following, okay? It's instead of like your friends. So I think you have to go into the settings and you have to change it into professional mode as a content creator, digital creator, one of those, so that people can start following you instead of friending you. So, all right, hopefully I hit everything. I'm sure you're going to have lots of questions, but throw them at me. Okay. All right, you guys, go to my page, take all the ideas that you want from me, follow other people, follow other leaders that are doing these, and get ideas from them. And if on TikTok, all you have to do is you can copy the link and bring it over and you can make it your own video. All right, you guys, long enough video on Reels. I hope that this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm so excited for you. And let me know when you post stuff. I want to go see them. I want to go watch them. I want to go comment on them. So, all right, you guys, have a good night. We'll talk to you later.